guys, how you doing, huh? How you doing? Just kidding, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Cowboy Kickbacks. Kickbacks with Cowboy. I don't remember what the hell I named this. Today I have a ice cream cone. It's a raspberry chocolate chip ice cream cone. It's my cheat day. So don't bully me in the comments, guys. Today, I don't know, I think we just talk about video games, specifically the Mafia video game franchise. That's pretty good. I recently started playing the Mafia, the Old Country. I really like it. It has a really good story. I don't know how far through the game I am. Maybe about like 30%. I don't know. I played all of the other ones so far. The Old Country is tied with number 2 for my favorite of the Mafia games. I just finished the one where you get the printing press guy, the counterfeit. What do you call it? The guy who does the counterfeit money from the jail, and it really blew my mind whenever you kind of come around that corner and you talk to Isabella, and then there's you in that marketplace. It just like clicked with me. And that's the same location as the opening scene of Mafia 2, whenever the main character is in Sicily during World War II. Trying to liberate, Italy and stuff from the fascists, and I thought that was really cool. It just kind of blew my mind that I realized it was like the same building, same marketplace. There's like a tank coming through in the second one, comes through and kind of like, whatever, points the guns right at the main building, and then you kind of come around the corner, you're talking to Isabella, and you're like, boom, walk through that marketplace, and it hits you. That's the same place, same location as in the second game, and I really enjoyed that. I really liked that little bit of fan service. I thought that was cool. One thing that I really appreciate about the Mafia games is the great story. Someone who's quarter Sicilian, I really appreciate these stories being told in video game format. Honestly, I think the third Mafia game is my least favorite one, just because it really doesn't have anything to do with the mob all that much. Seeing the story from way separated. That was actually the first one I ever played, and I actually really loved it. But after playing the other ones, I think that's actually my least favorite in terms of like the storytelling and stuff. The gameplay was actually probably the best, but the storytelling was the worst. The new country, the old country, the new game, the old country. I really like that rosary feature where you get to kind of change out the beads and do stuff like that for like different skills. I like that. That's a really cool, interesting concept. It really makes you think about, different lifestyles of like immigrants in America, or maybe how people had it back in the olden days, working in a sulfur mine or something like that. I think that's a really unique, interesting concept that not a lot of other video games really even explore. GTA doesn't really explore any of these concepts like that. Saints Row doesn't explore any concepts like that. I can't think of really anything else that really thinks of stuff like that, The Mafia franchise really is probably one of the best of all time. I can't get enough of them. They're pretty cool. I definitely recommend playing all 4 of them. Maybe like 1, 2, 3, and then 4. altogether, or maybe skip 3. I don't know. Maybe as a part of the story, I kind of forgot what really even goes on in that, story wise, in terms of the grand timeline of what's going on with that franchise. But I don't know. I think Mafia definitely has the best characters out of any video games I've really played. I can't remember any of their names, but it's the most memorable kind of just general story. I think you really kind of fall in love with the characters and the general um, world building that these games kind of create, and you become a part of it. And when one of the characters dies, you really feel that, and you say, "Fuck, dude, that was my favorite character. Why do you have to do that?" Or whenever you get betrayed or something, you really it means a lot more than whenever you're playing something silly like San Andreas or you know Grand Theft Auto 3 or something like that. What do you guys think? Have you guys ever played any of these video games? I don't know. The whole point of these videos is just to kind of chill back, kick back, relax, hang out, talk. Let me know what you guys think, Do you guys also like the Mafia video games? I've been playing them. I like them. They're good. Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notifications bells, guys. Later.